What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventure 1994 here, and today is Friday, October 8th, 2021, and today I want to talk about what happened 2 years ago today. Nothing bad, but it's something that happened in 2019. Okay, here it goes. I know I told this story before, but sometimes I like to retell stories because some of them are interesting to me of what happened. So here it goes. On October 8th, 2019, on Tuesday, I went to Disney World for Halloween, for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, and the Food and Wine Festival for my parents. And we stayed from October 8th to October 17th, 2019. So October 8th comes. We left the house at like 6:30 in the morning and left for JFK Airport. And when we get to the airport, it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and after check-in security, we get breakfast and then we go to the gate. And we boarded about like 9:45, and the plane took off at 10:30 in the morning. And we landed at like past 1 o'clock p.m. It was right in the afternoon when we landed. And then we took the air train to the main building. Then we took the Magical Express to the park. I mean, to the resort. You don't take the Disney Magical Express to the park. You take it to the resort. My bad. And we stayed at the boardwalk, which is our usual resort. And on day one, we went to Epcot. Because normally when we stay at the boardwalk, we most likely go to Epcot day one because it's really close. At the boardwalk, you could walk to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So we went to Epcot. We rode on a few rides, and that night I went to go see the E to the B concert, which takes place during the fall. Sadly, it got canceled this year due to COVID, because I would have saw it in September when I went last month. It was kind of sad, but I do have on video from September last month that there was like a mariachi band playing when I went to the American spot in Epcot. The United States of America area. You know, where they have that theater. Yeah, in 2019 they were doing E to the Beat concert, and they were singing songs from like the 90s, which is a great year for music. I'm not gonna lie, I've watched these music videos on Nick Rewind, and I saw what the 90s really was with the music. Yeah, I'm really impressed with every single music video I saw on there. Like, I saw the songs like Bring It All to Me, or Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. all that. Yeah, I listen to 90s stuff all the time because of that. So that's day one, and then let's skip to the Thursday when I went to Magic Kingdom. The Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween thing, that was like one of the greatest nights of my life. I saw the Hocus Pocus thing. We got photos with characters we never seen before. In character, in park character. And we saw the Boo to You parade. It was fun filled, I can tell you that. But it's not really called Mickey's Not So Scary anymore. They named it Boo Bash, but I was unable to get in this year. But oh well. That's sad. I might do it again in the future, but instead it will be called Boo Bash. But it doesn't really matter. It's Halloween no matter what. And when we went in October, that was also the first time we got to see Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Hollywood Studios. And on Monday when we got back there, we stayed late for Fantasmic. I even went during NFL season, and this September trip I was recently on, this was the second time I went during NFL regular season. I mean, when I went in January back then, it was the NFL playoffs. And I even went during the college football regular season for the October 2019 and September 2021 trip. And when I went in October, it was the MLB playoffs and the start of the NHL regular season. That started on October 2nd, and I started on October 3rd, because that's when the Rangers started. But they've been taking a lot of breaks during that. There's been a lot of breaks going on. I don't know what's up with that. When I was at Disney in October, there weren't really that many games, which was kind of good because I wasn't missing them by much. So it wasn't that bad. I only missed 2 games because on that Saturday when I was there, they were playing against the Oilers, and when I went, and that Thursday I was supposed to go home, but when my flight got canceled, they were playing against the New Jersey Devils. Yeah, they lost both of them. They were still in that rebuild phase. And that was the second consecutive year they were out of the playoffs back in that April. For the MLB, I was keeping my eye on the Yankees because they were in the playoffs when I was in Disney in October. Let's get back to the park topic. So, a lot has happened when I was at Disney in October. But roughly on the last day, I was supposed to be coming home on the 17th, but my flight was canceled. and they rerouted me the next day to Boston and then another flight to LaGuardia. And we had to take like a taxi all the way to JFK just to get the van back. It was tough. I had to spend all night at the airport because there was a lot going on at the JFK airport. And the night before that, there was like this bomb cyclone that was like bringing heavy rain and winds to the northeast. Yeah, it did a lot while I was gone. The winds were so bad, I heard. But I don't know much about it because I was in Florida. I was nowhere near that thing. We had to get out of Florida because, like, at least by the next day, because there was like a tropical storm coming called Nestor. But it was really short-lived. But better be safe than sorry. I don't want to be trapped there over the weekend. Yeah, it was insane that night. They couldn't get us a hotel. I was really annoyed about that. Or they couldn't just bring us back into Disney. Yeah, that was tough. I mean, I ran into this problem in 2015. That we were lucky that we had extra points. So, but overall, the October trip was epic, and so was the September trip. I'm sorry I lacked so much content this trip because so much stuff was closed, and you know, with the shops and stuff. Yeah, it was kind of hard, that trip, and we couldn't get into Boo Bash. So I apologize for being on the last day so soon, but I still have stuff I gotta upload. I even have that last home game at City Field to upload too, so I still got stuff ahead I gotta upload. Something's telling me that this holiday season for my channel, I'm looking to another busy holiday season for my channel. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff again. Like it's for the holidays, which is pretty normal. So I guess that's it. Bye.